Have you ever heard of a temple older than the pyramids? A place built thousands of years before humans even farmed the land. A site that could rewrite the entire story of civilization. This place exists, and its name is Göbekli Tepe. It lies in the arid hills of southeastern Turkey. From a distance, it looks like an ordinary hill, but beneath its surface rests an archaeological wonder beyond imagination. It dates back to around 9600 BC. That's over 7,000 years before the Great Pyramid of Giza. Its discovery began in 1963 during a modest survey. American and Turkish archaeologists explored the hill and took notes. They assumed the stones were from a medieval cemetery. With little interest, they left the site largely untouched. 3 decades later, in 1994, everything changed forever. German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt visited the site while surveying nearby ruins. He recognized the stones were not gravestones at all. They were massive T-shaped pillars arranged in perfect circles. Some reached 6 meters in height and weighed 16 tons. Each was carved with astonishing skill and artistic detail. Animal figures covered the surfaces: lions, foxes, scorpions, vultures, snakes. Abstract symbols also appeared, their meaning lost to time. But there was something strange missing from the site. No pottery, no houses, no evidence of daily life. This was no village. It was something entirely different. A sacred place built by hunter-gatherers long before farming. And that fact alone would shake the foundations of history. But how could they have built something so advanced? The answer might change everything we thought we knew. For decades, historians believed farming came before organized religion. Settlements grew, then temples followed as symbols of shared belief. Göbekli Tepe suggested the opposite could be true. Here, belief may have united people before agriculture existed. This challenges everything we thought about the birth of civilization. It means hunter-gatherers were capable of monumental architecture. They could organize labor, design sacred spaces, and carve intricate art, all without permanent homes or domesticated crops to sustain them. How could they gather the workforce for such massive stones? Some theories point to seasonal gatherings of different tribes. These events may have been for rituals or feasts. Shared spirituality could have been the glue holding them together. Other researchers believe the site tracked astronomical events. Certain pillars align with stars, constellations, and solstices. This suggests a deep understanding of the skies long ago. But how did they acquire such precise knowledge? Here lies another puzzle: the site's deliberate burial. Around 8000 BC, it was covered with tons of soil. Every pillar, every stone, hidden with careful intention. This wasn't erosion or collapse, it was human action. Why would they hide such a remarkable achievement? Some say it was to protect it from invaders. Others think it marked the end of a sacred era, and a few whisper of a far greater reason. Legends from the region tell of a great flood. Similar stories exist in Sumerian, biblical, and Mesopotamian myths. Could Göbekli Tepe be linked to that ancient disaster? Was it built by survivors of a world forever lost? Whatever the reason, the burial preserved it perfectly. And what archaeologists began to uncover was only the beginning. As excavations continued, more circles of pillars emerged from the soil. Each one revealed new carvings of animals, symbols, and strange beings. Some humanoid shapes had elongated heads and featureless faces. These details ignited speculation far beyond traditional archaeology. Mainstream experts saw them as stylized humans or deities. But alternative researchers proposed far more controversial explanations. Some suggested these figures represented visitors from the stars. Others claimed they were memories of an older, forgotten race. While the extraterrestrial theory is often dismissed, the mystery remains. How did hunter-gatherers move and position stones weighing 16 tons? They had no wheels, no beasts of burden, no metal tools. Yet the cuts and engravings show remarkable precision and symmetry. The site's builders clearly possessed advanced skills for their time. Skills that seem far beyond what history attributes to them. And remember, we have only seen a fraction of the site. Archaeologists estimate just 5% has been excavated so far. 95% still lies buried beneath the hill. Some believe much larger structures are waiting to be uncovered. If true, they could push back civilization's timeline by millennia, perhaps even to 20,000 years ago or beyond. The implications would be enormous, rewriting the story of humanity. We might discover links to other megalithic sites across the world. Structures like Stonehenge, Puma, Punkyu, or the pyramids of Egypt. Could these be part of a lost global tradition? If such connections exist, they would change history forever. But to confirm them, the rest of Göbekli Tepe must awaken. And what lies sleeping might be more than we expect. Today, Göbekli Tepe is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visitors can walk among its exposed pillars and stone circles. The dry wind carries the scent of ancient earth. Each shadow on the stone feels older than history itself. Standing here, it's impossible not to feel the weight of time. You sense the presence of those who built this place. People who lived before writing, farming, or recorded history. Yet they created something that still stands after 12 millennia. Every new discovery here raises more questions than it answers. Who truly built Göbekli Tepe? And what knowledge did they hold? Why was it buried so carefully, and on whose command? What purpose did these carvings and alignments really serve? Some archaeologists believe the answers lie beneath the remaining soil. Others fear the truth might challenge our entire view of the past. If the rest is excavated, it could reveal a lost chapter, one that tells of a civilization far older than we imagined. And there's a possibility, however small, that it changes everything. Our history books, our origin stories, even our sense of identity. Because if Göbekli Tepe is just the beginning, then the world before history may have been far more advanced. Until the Earth gives up its final secrets, we can only wonder. And perhaps that's exactly what its builders intended. To leave a message in stone, for eyes not yet born. A message that whispers across 12,000 years. We were here. We knew more than you think.